other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side, yeah. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Pour my beer down the sink. I've got more in the trunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. Fuck you, I'm drunk. And I'm going to be drunk till the next time I'm drunk.
Friday. If you work Monday through Friday, you made it another week. If you have to work this weekend, you're screwed. What are we looking at? Well, we are looking at a beer that I specifically purchased to review the brewery view the night of the girls' party. Shut up. No, I didn't just find it. It didn't work out that night because I forgot about it. But we're doing this now. 3 Floyd's Zombie Dust. Undead Pale Ale. Wonder if they're going to get sued for saying that. It's not normal. 6.5%. And I'm going to try to make it better. Three Floyds is kind of one of those beers. I've had a couple of things from them that were outstanding, and then everything else was very forgettable. Well, phone, thanks for telling me that the safe door was opened. Okay, it looks like it's, somewhat filtered. Hey, I remembered something else this time, too. My effing glow. Yeah, pressure. If you went like snip, there'd be like titty everywhere. Smells pretty much typical of every IPA. And that's why it's easy to get sick of IPAs. Cheers. Surprisingly, very mild. Another one of those that I'd put in the curious column. If you're not really wanting to commit, and maybe it'd be like too much, it's like someone saying that I've heard Scotch is good. What do you recommend? Oh, I recommend Octomore 9.3 or Paul John. Yeah, that's pretty much where I would start. That's like saying I think I'd like a chick with a larger chest and going, well, here's where you start. Who can it be texting on my phone? Bearded CB and McLean. Freezing? Take a look at my weather and then stuff it in your ass. It's freezing. It's 54 degrees and raining, says McLean. The last time I was in there, they had a bottle of whiskey for, I think it was $30,000. Costco, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, McLean. What I'm used to is not being interrupted while I'm doing the brew review. Okay. First in is J-Dog. No, that's the Wadsworth. Sorry, we got 3 of them. J-Dog saying Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Gunwild saying missed the club by that much. And Mr. Mark Mack saying 103 in the jar, Eric. Which means if I run across another one of his comments, it's still valid because I said 1 per video. What? I said you were not authorized to come down here.
I'm coming down here.
And then Clyde says to Christine, go back upstairs. And then Clyde says, well, as long as you're down here, Christine, have whiskey and revolution for all. Why are you throwing snacks at me? I'm not Miles.
I'll put it back.
You know how they do this?
It looks like a turd.
Yeah. You know, Miles always bitches that it's too cold down here and says I should put in a radiator. I'm like, put a radiator in your own basement. If I'm actually cold, I have a heater. You see it on? No.
Nope.
As a matter of fact, you know why? I don't want to have to... No, I got it. In 20 minutes, the bacon will be ready.
You know shit. Oh, so this is where tape is.
We need to order tape.
Office tape.
Yeah.
This was in my office.
Eric's office.
No, my office.
Well, do you see how much is on there? We need packing tape. I can't send out a package to Poco because we're missing...
Excuse me. Pardon me.
Wow. Just come down here and rip one.
I just came down to bug you because I'm bored and I don't have nothing else to do at the moment. Well, I do have lots of things to do, but nothing.
Hey, do you want to
that I
get in
really
on the
wanna
contest?
do. What contest?
Should we check your, see if you're autistic? How many brass are in this jar? These are 454 Casull rounds. I'll give you the same hint that I've already given out to them. There is, because there's been guesses like 56, there is more than 99. That's the only guess I've given them so far. And as of right now, I should give out another guess, and I'll say there is less than 199.
125.
I'd write you down, but at this point in time, if someone just doesn't get it, I'm giving out guesses. And this is the gift. This isn't
Oh, look at that knife!
This is an authentic non-Navy SEAL knife. This particular knife...
I like that knife.
What?
What?
No, the last one was... Just go back upstairs.
No, I'm not going back upstairs.
Oh, I like that knife. So I decided, I should be less greedy because it's my wife, and if she likes guns and knives, why would I get in the way of that happening?
Tape in office.
I feel like I'd like this one.
Now, that reminds me of my dad's hunting knife that he had years and years ago.
I'm gonna skin that thing. No, I think the one that...
Do you need just the, do you need like a 4-pack of like that for packing tape? Or
Not to sound like a packing bitch, but the best stuff is the heavy-duty 3M.
Well,
And you're gonna go when you see the price of it.
Scotch tape. Holy shit.
Like I just said.
You know...
It's probably...
Here's the thing I want to know, besides the light being in my damn eyes. Why does inflation... Thank you. Why does inflation never go down?
Well, look what happened with our ammo.
No, think about it.
Oh,
Think about it. Why doesn't it ever go... Huh. It's got a bull on there.
it's because it's made by Taurus.
See, it's a sign. That's my sign. This is a sign. I should have this.
I have a sign. You should go back upstairs. Give me that knife back.
Hey, it's a Taurus.
I forgot
My
about...
sign.
Shit, I forgot about that when I showed it to her. Ah, fuck. You want it? You want the box? Or do you want the box stored down here?
This is cool. Maybe it says Taurus right on there. See?
And unlike
That's a
that,
sign.
unlike the one that I really like, you can wear it this way and this way. Because you can get a belt loop through it this way and a belt loop through it that way.
Oh, so you could put it this way.
Yeah, like that one
or
that you
this
have.
way. Yeah.
The one that Rich gave you.
Mm-hmm.
I'd get to mine, but it's buried again.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. Wade's gonna be mad at me.
Why?
He says, well, he's a knife slut. And he says I'm way too generous with giving my knives away.
But I'm your wife. That's different.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Speaking of knives, Tardisius, thank you. Tardisius talked me into this one, except for
Packing tape? What?
what?
What did you say? Except for what?
Tardisia's got the black one, and I got Jade.
Oh yeah, that's right. I like that one too.
Jade with like it looks like the what do they call that? Case hardened is blue. And it is a flipper, and it flips really, really, really nice.
Packing tape. This, I'm sorry, I don't mean to keep interrupting. Is that it?
Yeah, but normally you can get them in like a 6-pack, not on the dispenser.
Duck brand clear acrylic.
What's that one? Yeah, I know. We're shopping. That's why these are on. I don't know. I know the last stuff we had was like that. It was 3M. To get an idea how long it did last, though.
Start packing tape.
NIHAP bought us a 6-pack, and what is it? Like 3 years later, we finally used up the last of it because they were like the big rolls.
Is this what you're looking for?
Scotch shirt. It doesn't say heavy duty, but I suppose you just wrap it more.
Well, that's kind of a waste. Heavy duty. You really want this? Do you know how many 6 rolls cost?
She found the right one. $35?
Oh, more.
$47?
$40 for 6 rolls. Take my blood, and then you can't pick it up. They have to ship it to you.
Yeah. Fuck.
It's not an option. Unless you just want to stop on somewhere on the way home, like Walgreens or whatever, and get some packing tape there.
Why don't we look on Amazon later?
Alright, I'm not doing that. Fuck, crying in the soup.
I told you it would be expensive. The shit is like, I could wrap me in it, and a 22 round wouldn't make it through. It would just ricochet right off. So
What the hell is this? Wells Fargo, a transaction of $528.89 on debit for ... reference number. Reply yes to approve. It's one of these scams.
what does it say? For who?
It doesn't say.
Yeah, don't click anything like that. Go fuck themselves.
As I said, they're one of these scams.
So thank you, Tardisius. What I like about this, since how Tardisius kind of knows me, and I mean, he didn't specifically say this is the one that Eric will like, but this
I will order that on Amazon.
when he said that it was a heavier, beefy knife, exactly what I like. Something that could be a fixed blade, but is not.
Well, a knife.
Oh, what about this one? You didn't steal this one.
No. I like that one, okay, but I like the other one that you got me that I have upstairs. That's the
Obviously, this is like the stupidest thing. I mean,
yeah. What are you gonna do with it?
This is what you use when you want the police to kill you. You know,
Yeah.
cop suicide. You just come running out of the house. Make sure they don't miss it.
I like that it has the jagged edge to it so that you don't
So is this one.
slip.
Just kidding. You want a shot of something? Would you like me to build you a sweet one while you're down here?
No.
To quote your dad. There's nothing fucking sweet about him, Roger, okay?
Yeah. When you're feeling good, you go, sweet.
I tell you what the truth is. Hey, Eric, you might want to extinguish your cigar before I bring your drink out. In case you spill it, the table might go up in flames.
Does he have one still with you? When he makes one?
You know, the last
It's kind of hit or
time...
miss, isn't it?
The last time he made me a drink, he did not have anything. But it was Classic 12, and I believe there was a quarter of a miniature can of Sprite involved.
That's because it goes whiskey, whiskey, whiskey.
I know,
whiskey.
it's like, I'm in there watching him go,
Right.
why did you even bother opening the can? You should do more cooking videos.
No. Butts are ugly.
Oh God, that's hideous.
They are ugly. I don't understand why people, men and women, like butts like that. They're ugly.
Just imagine what happens with that butt.
It wiggles, it jiggles, and as it gets old, it crinkles. So you got a crinkly, wiggly, jiggly thing.
Produces some brown sausage.
Oh God.
Cookie dough.
Stop it.
Cookie cutter.
Stop it.
Turd cutter.
Stop it. Stop talking
Hey,
about
fucking go upstairs, will you? I'm gonna drown in my beer.
Just stop talking about pinching off a little.
So for, what is it now?
Come on. You know what? Don't tell me to go upstairs. You have Miles over all the time, and you have Matt over all the time. I live here, and you're telling me to go upstairs?
Good point, touche.
You better be a little bit nicer. I have a knife in my hand.
Out of curiosity,
Yes.
when was the last Patreon video we did?
I have no idea. But we need to do that.
And they were all deleted on top of that.
Really? Why?
Because the last Patreon video we did was on B&E. And that was 2 channels ago, sweetheart.
Oh, we gotta get busy.
And when they deleted B&E, everything goes bye-bye.
We gotta get jiggy with it. Na 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 na.
Just so you know, we probably, we'll try to maybe do one this weekend. She has no, well...
I don't have any excuses right now. I'm an unemployed loser.
I didn't mention that yet. But
Well, I just
surprise! Christine's branch, did they get rid of 4 people?
2 they got rid of and one's retiring. That was the status when I left.
First they closed a branch, and that dropped into just 2 in the world, or are they more? Are they
No,
more than
2.
just here?
Just
2. There was 3.
Yep.
She was as I bitched about before. She was conveniently working
I was.
non-engine heat up away,
Yeah, it was nice.
and then they. Well, the nice thing is it was worded letting you go. So you've been. I think you have to work 40 hours. 40-hour weeks. And I don't even know if there's a minimum requirement. It might be a year, but you've been, what, 2 years?
No, not even a year. It would have been a year in March.
Maybe you won't be able to qualify. I can't remember.
Once again, I'll get screwed, just like last time. Welcome to my world.
So she says to me, where this is where I added husband positive things. She says, you know what? I did what I thought was the right thing for me and refused to take the fucking jab. And now I just feel like I'm being punished ever since then.
I do. And I'm not saying that I was wrong, because I don't believe I was wrong, because there is a whole bunch of information now that is coming out that there
It keeps coming out. They keep hiding it.
Concerns and issues keep building and building, but yes, they're trying to do their best to hide it.
Oh, did you hear about the dude that got in
Just
trouble?
like Ohio too, with all that going on
Oh
with the air
yeah,
and the
nuclear
water.
bomb in the background. Don't worry, it's all safe. Did they say anything about masks for that? No. Shit! I wish I would have written this down. Not in the U.S., a foreign country. One of their lead doctors, vaccine specialists, I believe, is in
Or
big trouble.
Immunologist.
Yeah, because they found out all of the people that he vaccinated, he did it with saline. Because he was so concerned and nobody would listen to him that he took it upon himself to save people. Along with hundreds of letters, you know, where you had to have the documentation to show that you got it, that he falsified for people.
Just so that they could stay employed.
He's a fucking...
And be able to travel.
Yeah. The man is honestly a modern day saint, as far as I'm concerned. I'm sorry. People come out here and say, oh, Eric, you're just a conspiracy theorist. Oh, I don't know. I've heard so much shit.
Yeah, but look at that. I mean, I don't mean to sound like I'm taking anybody's side here, but look at how many conspiracy theories have been out there repetitively spoken about over and over again, only to come to find out years later that there is some truth to what people had been talking about. But every time that those people were talking about it, they quashed it because they said that they were crazy, they didn't know what they were talking about.
What did Wade post? Was it today or yesterday? The nice thing about being a kook is that eventually everything that I've said is proven to be right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. I realize that we keep getting burnt every time we turn, but you know what? If we could go back and do it all over again, I stand with you when you said, I don't feel right about doing this, and after everything I'm seeing, why are all the... See, the problem is the truth is once again being hidden. Look at all these athletes, all these young people with the myocarditis.
Myocarditis. You've got people having strokes. You have people dropping dead of heart attacks. But they're trying to put a spin on it and say, no, it's not that. It can't be. And it's like, you can't tell me that. Let's just pick athletes for one subject matter. Okay, athletes usually are pretty conscious about what they eat, what they do to their body. And I'm not talking about the ones that use the illegal drugs and, are trying to better themselves to get some kind of reward in their system of sports. But you do have ones that truly do watch what they do and eat and exercise. And they're like some of the most healthy people that are out there.
You won't even smell my
And they're dying of heart attacks.
Well, I don't remember.
That, to me, makes no sense.
Well, who was the one that put out all the literature? All they did is simply put out facts. There was no spin on it. They took a chunk of people dying in an age category of 18 to like 23, and they also overlapped deaths of athletes somewhat in that same age category. And here we are in the last 2 years, it's up by like 300%.
And that's just not normal. Yes, you're going to have people that are going to die from heart attacks. You're going to have people that are going to die from various kinds of things that are out there. But when it takes a jump percentage-wise, and it can be proven without a doubt, and that's the point. Yet
it's being buried. Once again, it's being buried. You try to say something. I can still talk about the election and get this channel closed, even though there's so much proof out there now. Look at all the Democrats that they interviewed.
Because it doesn't serve their plan. And then, follow the money, people. I mean, really, if you want to figure it all out, follow the money. See who's getting paid to quash everything that you say and do and think.
Can you get a little bit of this? Kraken.
No, I don't want no Kraken.
Get us some Kraken.
I'm good.
How about that Kraken?
Again with the butts. The butts are ugly.
The butts are in the rotation mainly for Jolson. Jolson's an ass man.
Oh, God.
Ready for a basement pop?
No.
See my alignment tool?
Really?
Captain Kirk has something special for Spock a little later.
Why is Spock playing a violin?
I don't know. Miles brought it over and put it in his hands. I think he was waiting to see if someone would say something, but
and why does Captain Kirk have a black dick? What is wrong with you people?
You want one for yourself?
I don't want your bottle opener.
Oh, let's say, here, take this upstairs. It'll make me feel good later. I mean, after all, it is.
What the hell? It's made out of plastic? What are these for?
3D printed. I don't know.
Somebody 3D printed them?
That 4 or 5 of them showed up in the mail from. 5 of them. I upgraded Biden.
I'm sure there's a lot of people that would like to see that happen.
Yeah. Answer the question in the comments. Is this what you'd really like to see Biden getting? A dick in his ass? Just so that he'd be the same as what he's doing to us? Boy, I can't wait for this washed up piece of shit. I can't wait for something to happen to Obama. That way Biden will go away. Again.
Maybe you could put the Clintons on that. Oh, sorry.
Oh, did you hear that? Was I telling you about that? One of Clinton's assistants, they found him hanging in a tree with a gunshot wound to his chest. They ruled it a suicide.
What? Because the guy thought if I can't hang myself, I'm going to shoot myself?
But they didn't find a gun with the body.
Uh-huh.
See, what happened is he shot himself somewhere else through his spine and then drove to the woods so he can hang himself.
Sure.
Because he
That's
didn't have
plausible.
He didn't have another bullet for the gun.
You should fact check that. Because that's plausible.
Independently fact check.
I'm going to get me started on that.
So you're gonna sit on Locked and Loaded tonight? All the way till you're proven right? I'm not even gonna mention that. We'll see how long it takes to get to that subject.
It's going to be coming up. It always does. And you'll be the main reason that happens. Because you'll do this in front of the camera.
I had a really great idea. It was your favorite, and I can't remember what it was. I should have written it down right away. It wasn't like a normal.
It wasn't like your favorite movie, your favorite car, your favorite motorcycle.
In my mind, like most of my ideas, I saw it as being brilliant.
Your favorite food.
By the way, just so we're on the math right now, if there's any kind of a mild emergency next week, you can just go ahead and call me when I'm at work.
Oh, Greg isn't going to be around?
He's going to be in the fucking Cancun on a beach somewhere.
Oh, him and wifey?
Actually, the family.
The whole family's going on?
His present to the girls was this trip. So when they opened up their packages, it spelled out cruise or something like that. Open up all for Christmas. That open up all these things. So he's treating. I'm not sure if Andrea and Grant get to go. I think it's just he and Jerry and the girls.
And the girls?
You know, I never asked. I don't care. I just know he's gonna be gone for a week, leaving me alone to
free base your Fruit Loops in the morning.
Not sure what that means, but
I don't know.
Look, another one, Jolson.
It's just random.
Free based your Fruit Loops in the morning.
Free base some Fruit Loops in the morning.
So I dropped my plow off on Monday, and today is Friday. Not only is it not done, but they didn't call me back like she said. I'll check with my technician and get back to you.
Do you want me to call?
No, I don't want you to call. I actually want the plow back. I'm pretty sure they're long closed now.
Plow back for you.
I'd like to have had the plow. I need to go up and plow Casey.
She can figure something out.
Yeah, like buy a fucking snowblower. Freestanding.
Okay, well, this was fun, but I'm gonna go now. I just stayed long enough to do part of a brew review with you because.
See, now, if you wouldn't have got all excited about being a worthless, jobless mooch. Don't worry, honey. We can work out your rent a little later. I can beat that by a wee bit. We could have talked about that on the Patreon. Give a few of them the inside too. But no, now we got to think of something else to talk about.
There's all kinds of things to talk about.
It's true. I managed to do it 7 days a week for an hour and a half.
Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. You know what? I saw something that was posted, I think on Facebook or something, where they said people who say it is what it is are the most dangerous people.
It is what it is, honey. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, but it is what it is.
I found that just, I don't know, interesting, but at the same time going,
Summer goal, by the way. I want to buy the sander head for my angle grinder, and I want to make it so that you can do your makeup in this. I told Rob one of these days I should probably get your shit back. I said, but you may never ever see this one again.
Rob who?
Kennedy.
Oh, those are his?
He made them, handmade them.
These?
Yeah, I have. And there's another one. There's the one on the.
What did he give them to you for?
Show
On the brewery deal or what?
He was selling. He was willing to make these and sell them. And not a single fucking person wanted one because they hadn't pre-planned the zombie apocalypse yet. I think his work is stellar, though.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this was? That was a leaf spring. He heated it up and bent it straight. And this sword, untouched, somewhere in here, some little tiny fine nicks. He hacked halfway through a Chevette door with it, as it is right there. Oh, by the way, a lot of that noise that you hear upstairs, by the way.
Oh, you know, I hear that every morning when the heat comes on, and I hear.
Yeah, you take some of the shit. Don't put that back on there. That's what you're hearing.
Is that really?
It's transferring the sound. Yeah, it's a gigantic.
Because it's shaking?
Yeah, I noticed that it got.
Is the pipe shaking when it gets cold and heated up?
Well, no, when the pump is running and it vibrates just a little bit, that you're hearing this shit. I was like,
Well, who put the Cornelli pinchers there?
fucking Miles.
Jeez, I heard it this morning and I thought, is the pipe about to burst? Am I going to have to call you? Because it was loud.
Yeah, it's the shit sitting.
Okay, we'll see if that's what it is.
It's the shit sitting on the pipe is what's causing the problem.
Alright, well, we're going to get the shit off the pipe. Not to be confused with the shit dirt pipe. Alright. Okay. This was fun. Everybody have a good weekend.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Redneck Ramblins is having a 1,000 subscriber giveaway.
Boy.
They're giving away a set of hydrometers and refractometers. Winner's choice.
Penis tools.
Crazy 8 Moonshine 1000.
Thanks for the knife. I'm going now.
Okay. Stop back if you need a gun.
I already took one from you know who. I don't think he would like it very much if I did that again.
Congratulations, Redneck. Let's see. Who do I send this to? Captain Dick Nozzle. There. I have not watched this yet. I don't know how long that video is. There we go.
Hi, this is Redneck Ramblings. Thanks for tuning in to this Crazy 8 Moonshiners production. We launched our YouTube channel roughly a year ago. It was January of 2022. And since then, we have almost reached 1,000 subscribers. And me and my friends here at the Crazy 8, there are 8 of us by the way, in case you didn't know that, we thought we would do a small celebration, and let's do a giveaway.
Do
So
this!
Here's what we're going to do. This is going to be moonshine related, just like this.
Oh, moonshine. Okay. Hang on.
With 108 proof corn liquor that I made myself. What we're going to do, we're going to give away a set of hydrometers. They won't be these exact ones. I will ship them directly from Amazon. I use these. This is the one for beer and wine. And I'll send you one for the proof and trials, which you need for measuring the alcohol. Or if you would prefer, I will send you a pair of refractometers. If you've never used these are the new way to measure alcohol and your liquor. So I'll send you a pair of these.
Got this
one right
from
here is
Wayne.
for alcohol. That is the alcohol refractometer. You'll receive that exact part number from Amazon. Will not be that exact one. And I also will send you the one for brewing. This will measure the sugar in your liquid. Looks the same. Functions similarly. These are so easy to use. They do have to be calibrated. And,
Redneck, Wayne, if you're out there.
Direct replacement for the old school hydrometers. These right here have been around for years, and they will continue to be around for years.
Woohoo!
Because of the reliability.
Oh.
There is one big drawback to these. They're breakable. I fortunately have only broken one, but they are breakable. I'll send you a pair of whichever ones you want. Old school or new school. You choose. If you want in on this giveaway, in the comments down below, all you have to do is enter, I want in. I want in. Really simple. We would prefer you be a subscriber.
Better be.
If you're not a subscriber, why the hell not? You should be.
Good question.
We charge very little for a subscription. Actually, I think it's free. Don't tell the guys that. They think we're making money. But I'll send you a pair of these. I am a little bit unsure if I can send these overseas. We are in the continental U.S. But if you are overseas and you win, I will try to send these to you.
Wow.
I think I can because Amazon is in all the countries. But we'll find out later. That's it. I want in. That's all you got to do.
I want in!
And you can win a pair of refractometers or hydrometers. Your choice. I'll send them to you directly from Amazon. Brand new, unused. Unlike these. This has been Redneck Ramblings. This is the Crazy 8 Moonshiners. If you're not subscribed, you really should be. Click that subscribe button down below. We have some cool stuff coming up. Hit that thumbs up button. Let us know that you like the content. Hit the little bell icon to be notified when we drop something new.
I will put this link
Till later.
in the description.
Thank you. You have a good night.
Or I might make it as the first comment and pin it. Congratulations on the reaching 1,000. It should be more than that. Multi-Gunman, whiskey and whiskey and 357 Magnums. That is all you need. Ooh, my mouth is burning from that shot. So not only heavy duty shit. Miss 27 says third. Multi-Gunman says winning to him. Then he says intro pirate brew babe nice. Then he says except for the nakedness. Gunwild says yo bitches. Rich says cheers all. Poco says on top or whatever. Then he says I never could stand that stuff. Mickey's? Or those? Redneck. Mickey's Malt Liquor 40. Nice. Greetings, Captain. Greetings. Then he says, looks like beer, smells like beer, tastes like beer. Yay, it's beer. Then he says, just ordered Christine's new book from Amazon. Thank you. Thank you. Jolson also contacted me. He wants 2 of them. He's got one for him and one for the girlfriend. And I got David Brown's piece of junk pistol. You know, the one that's, oh, this thing is just in such hideous shape. I'm glad he gave me a really good deal on it. Gotta love that custom barrel bushing that's in these things. It's got a little dust on it. Actually, now keep in mind this is just the evening and weekend EDC. So if I don't actually leave the house, I may not even have it on my side at night. If I got my jammies on, I don't have this one. So, but I still like to take my my carry guns, like the work gun. That's been the HK. And I am taking care of that this weekend. I am getting, oh God, Jolson, just fill in the blanks if you know what I mean. I am going to get an Olight Beldor on its way to Pete, because I've been full-time carrying the HK as my work gun. I haven't had any issues with it. It's obviously it's a little bit bigger than the Taurus, but I love that gun. Don't get me wrong. That little Taurus is just that's the kind of thing that if I know I'm going to be, and I've made comment about this years ago, but every now and then you're in a huggy squeezy scenario. I remember the first time I was ever at I don't know if it was Thanksgiving or Christmas with Christine's side of the family, and when the first person hugged me, I was like, uh-oh, you know. But there's a scenario for everything. The Taurus, I absolutely love the little G2C. I have nothing against it. It's been nothing but reliable. Still holds a lot of ammo, but there's just something more tactical about the HK that I love, and that's why I'm going to be putting the laser flashlight on it and carrying it just like that. I don't know if I'm going to like it or not. I'll have the holster for it. I'll have the scenario covered. I have to say that to this point in time, for instance, the FN, it's a bigger gun, even though it's ultra light, but with the light on it, no pun intended, I actually did not like carrying that with the light flashlight combo holster. It felt a little bit bigger. I also had, of course, I have an issue with that holster. That holster seems to hit the mag release button, and as soon as that started happening, I knew it eventually had to take a trip back to Jay. Why? Has it been over a year, Eric? No, it's not because I've been procrastinating. I actually wanted to be able to have it on me when I went to go visit Jay. Me and Miles were talking about maybe running down to see him last summer. That never happened. Now Miles has his camper, and he says, game on. You know, we don't have to worry about a hotel. We just have to save up a little extra money for driving a frickin' bus down there. But I really want to do that. So Jay, once again, if you're hearing this, she's got a nice everything. Yeah, and I got the Fox Sports thing, which I don't even know what that means or why that happens. But Jay, this summer, actually, I guess it really doesn't matter. We could frickin' go anytime. We could go when it was partially cold. The camper has heat, and just out in the street or in your driveway or whatever. But I want to bring that down there. Jay was going to update the trigger on it. I want to downgrade the extended mag release and then just get rid of that, because I do miss carrying that. You know, and a lot of people are like, I mean, you're talking about a $1,500 pistol with over $1,500 worth of work done to it. I don't care. I'm not going to take it with me when I'm dead. I don't give a shit if I beat it up. Jay's already said anything you do to it, I'll fix it back up. And there's everything I like about that. Her swimsuit's a little bit too big for me, but that's okay. So that's the plan. That's why I haven't shipped him the gun. And if we go anytime soon, I got another project for him. That other project happens to coincide with a little contest that I'm having, if anybody is able to figure it out. It's the whole what changed behind me, and there's so many little things that change all the time. This isn't it. This is weapons related. But if I go to see Jay, I got two things to bring him. I got a project for him. I've already talked about the project, and he was like, "Hell yeah, I absolutely want to be able to." What the? Postpone. What do we got? We got an I-35 crash on the exit 246, Boundary Avenue. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I found this, Beard CB. Beard CB probably doesn't even know about this channel. What? Are you serious? I tell you, this is another scenario where I just don't know if I want to do another one of these phones. You know, oh, you got a new unread message. I just read it. Why are you telling me it's an unread message? I'm actually doing the brew review as we speak. I don't even know if you know what channel I'm on, question mark. First they deleted B and E, then they deleted Captain Dick Nozzle, and now I'm on the Captain Dick Nozzle Intergalactic Misfits channel. Oh, Wells Fargo, a transaction for on debit card. Yeah, no, fuck off. You do not respond to those. Salty, the answer, my friend, is naked in the wind. Tardisia says, Puff the Naked Dragon lived by the sea. I bet he did. Poco says 126. I mean, why write it down? It's not the right answer, but it's a good one. Poco says, does Matt's sister have a Facebook page? I have no idea. I do not have any of her private information. I have a pair of used panties, though, if anyone's interested. Redneck, I think Dylan spent his guitar lesson... Bob. Yeah, Bob. Spent his guitar lessons money on whiskey. Poco, T6B308. Take my sister. Hell yeah. Jolson needs less cowbell. Tardisia says, second that motion. Mike says, cheers. Cheers, Mike. God. Dueling cowbells. In 3. In 2. In 1. The answer, my friend, is blowing in the naked. Poco, I have multiple cabinets, but one's filled with adult toys, so there's that. Okay. Poco, or Redneck says 27 minutes and 20 seconds. She looks like she got a little in her eye. I'd like to put a little in her eye. Oh, yeah, we talked about her with the... She took a load, like a trooper. I mean, like a true trooper would. Poco, does Joey even have a YouTube channel anymore? Oh, yeah. I don't remember the last time he did anything. J-Dog's here at work. Redneck, Clinton assistant, most dangerous job in America. Absolutely. Oh, Smile Money, taking advantage of now knowing how to make a check mark. Long range shooting, JP rifle, check. Mosin, check. JP killer, check. 3 spotting scope, check. Camera to attach the spotting scope, check. 300-yard range membership, check. Targets, check. Yet, will it ever happen? Will we ever not, we're ever not promised tomorrow? Well, you know, I'm not going to sit and do precision shooting when it's, hey Google, what's the temperature right now?
In Duluth it's currently 11 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's 3.
Hey Google, do you work for the CIA?
Government agencies from around the world ask Google to disclose user information. We carefully review each request to make sure that it satisfies applicable laws. To learn more, check Google's transparency report at g.co/transparency report. That's g.co/transparency report.
So the answer is yes. Smile Money, I think you had a dream of shooting throughout the winter as you plowed the drive to the shack. Did I miss those videos? I have not been up there, Smile Money. The very first snowstorm we had was so vicious, then it was followed up by ice, and Michael, I don't even know if Michael's even been up there, and this is a guy that would go there every single weekend, and no power. I mean, he has a little generator up there, I think if he wants to run a, I don't even know what the fuck he runs the generator on. No, as far as I know, nobody's been up there. Here's the other problem, Smile Money, and I realize it's my problem and not yours, is when you're already pushing $400 a month, $100 a week on fuel, because this piece of shit, who deserves more than a dick in his ass, makes it pretty hard. Like right now, if I had good intentions, I still would. If the weather was 60 degrees tomorrow, I still wouldn't do it because I can't afford to drive my truck up there. Smile Money, I have talked to you on the phone, so I have crossed off on my bucket list. See, yeah, and you know, Smile Money, don't take this the wrong way, but I enjoy talking to you on the phone. I just, you know, let's not get out of control. Maybe once every 3 years. John Solar. Mickey's. Be still my teenage years. Didn't scourge since when does John Solar comment over here? And he didn't reply to that, fucking bastard. Cheap old gun guy. Mickey's? What's next? Blatz beer? Oh, you know what? I have never Wow. Look at we're talking, you know, the torsion, lateral strength going on right there? If that bitch sneezed, somebody would die. And that was made in the 1800s, too. And like Mickey's, no one has drank it since then either. Oh, and EMT, Echo 8, and Echo 8, and Echo, as in E8, is a misdemeanor. Gone Wild. Good old Mickey's Big Mouth. Fond memories from my teen years. You know, it's funny that everybody is saying that, because that'd be the same for me. It was like me and my oldest friend Bob. Actually, technically, on one side of how I just said that is true, and on the other it is not. I have known Bob since I was in the 2nd grade. He was in the 4th, hanging out with old people. And where I live, if if you get bored and want to take a look at Duluth, Minnesota, our Skyline Parkway. I lived 2 blocks below Skyline, in the close to Twin Ponds. A lot of people used to call it Twin Toilets. It was a swimming area, and it was a lot nicer when I was a kid, but for safety reasons, they took out the slide. Because heaven forbid that you could go down a perfectly straight slide into water and somehow hurt yourself. They took that out. Me and Bob, on almost a nightly basis, would go for a walk, and we'd do the... I used to have that coffee maker. We used to go for a walk that was, I think the total route was 2 miles. We'd walk 2 miles every single night, and it was just a fiendish excuse to go smoke. Gun Wild, guess what's about to happen? Yeah, that's right, Dis and Lily. Um, 2 mile walk, and it was just an excuse to go smoke Swisher Sweet cigars, wood tip. That's right. That's where the high level. That's us Skyline Boulevard people. That's what we smoked, and some nights it was a couple of Mickey's Big Mouth refreshers. And most of the time it was Southern Comfort. Even though I've had extensive testing to my liver at a young age with Southern Comfort, my lifelong experience, and you know what? I can think Southern Comfort, swear to God, I taste it right now. Because Southern Comfort also made 100 proof bottle, and there was it was a woman thing, and we drank a small bottle, and then I think I told the story. I don't feel comfortable about it. I wouldn't ever do it again. But after we drank, me and another guy split a small bottle. We drove my car back over to Wisconsin because that was actually the closest liquor store. I lived in Duluth, and the closest liquor store was in Superior, Wisconsin. And we went over to the Hammond and picked up a big bottle of 100 proof. And the last thing that I consciously even remember about that night is chugging on that bottle, watching the bubbles go up. That was alcohol poisoning. That was that, if you've ever gotten to that point where you actually would choose death over 5 more minutes of how I'm feeling right now, that was the last time I have ever had Southern Comfort. And if you send it, I will not drink it. Gunwild, 105 pieces of brass in the jarro. Thank you, Gunwild. But since it's not a winner, I'm not rating it down. And it doesn't matter if the shot was called before, because you can call it again tomorrow if you want. Gunwild, you replaced the bottle opener with the bear. Gunwild! Nice! Gunwild, there might be a little something extra in your stocking. There is not a... Gunwild, you win 5 peanuts from the Tube of Terror. Oh my God, I know you're excited. I'll get those in an envelope off to you right away. Nice. Hector, G6. I want to sink another boat. Well, okay. G6 is a miss, so that day is not today, Hector. Did you see Jeff sent Salty Shellback a box of shit So we're flying solo tonight. None of your swimsuit models, then again, are you the only one of us that's seen Miles in a G-string? There's a mental image for you. Thank you. Guess what? Redneck sent me a link to his video. I not only watched it, but showed it to you. Because YouTube sucks and be nice if she sucked too. What's this? Oh, people are crashing all over the place. Crash from exit 249 Boundary Avenue. The fuck is going on? The weather must have changed out there. We got 3 crashes, 4:16, 6 o'clock. These are all along the stretch of 35 in a very small little area. Have some more beer, Eric. Okay. Nice! Zeus, I bought 2 Glock 43X MOS pistols today. One was immediately set up for 15-round Shield Arms mags. Zeus, pictures or it didn't happen? McLean, I'm going to have to text my comments, Eric. The Tube 86 me. Hell yeah. Yes and yes. I mean, this one's a little bit more bronze. McLean, where's my boy toy? Hector says, who, Miles? The tat on his left butt cheek says, property of Eric. He's already called for. Laugh out loud, Icky. Zeus, I'll pay Matt's sister $100 to do a 1-hour brew review. Matt says, send me $100. I'll make it happen. Just don't tell her. Fucking Matt, yes. And yes. Zeus says, laugh out loud. You know what? I can see Matt going. They said that if you did a brewery review, I was supposed to give you $20. So here. Nice, Matt. Typical Matt, but nice. Hey, Matt, here's $179 High Point. $450 later. Dick! Steven, 109. Been called? If not, here you go. Nope, I don't know if it has or not, but it's not the right answer. Steven, used to get $1,800 a year on taxes. Got $700 this year and had to pay in the state. Yet, between my wife and I, we pay an extra $60 a month to state. Why the hell do I have to pay into state so much? Well, car upgrade will be a little later than expected. Cheers. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Everybody that I've heard talking about taxes, you're either lucky you didn't pay or you're fucked. I hope you all get money back. We haven't done ours yet, but Stephen, you mean to tell me that people can't sit there for 80 plus minutes to see what you stated a few times and that there are over 99 cases in the jar? Yes. McLean says 105. McLean, Eric, I would like to apply to be in your squad. Posse is my I possess many talents. I can sometimes be mildly funny. I can breathe through my eyes, and I speak Spanish. McLean, I've seen a Smith 500 shoot. No, thank you. McLean, trust me when I say they are honestly easier to shoot one-handed. The problem is people tense up thinking it's going to be... The only thing you have to watch out for is, mysteriously, this is the only revolver on the planet I have personally seen people double tap. More than once. The recoil is so heavy that as it goes off the first time, they release the trigger and somehow squeeze it again. It's happened at one of our shoots, and I saw it happen. I don't remember where the fuck I was. I saw it happen again. It was like, wow. No, trust me when I say, I absolutely would love a Smith & Wesson 500, but it falls below the 460. And, I mean, he's never going to hear me say this anyway, but Joey, I'm not even sure that Joey's is, it's like that it like tapers all down and shit. I don't know. I don't know if I like that one or not. I mean, I'm glad that you got one. I mean, I can't wait to see the video on your channel that doesn't do videos anymore. McLean says, wait a minute, I can send you videos, Eric? Holy jeez, I got a whole book full of ideas and videos you and I can make. Most of them, you're in chains and I force you to eat pork. Okay. Then he says 2 words for you, Eric. Anger management classes. Fuck off, dick. Jolson says no, you already got your cowbell. Let's not push it. Matt Davis says, well, shit. Matt says, if it helps the channel, hit the thumbs up, guys. Hector says, 57 comments, only 12 thumbs up. Sad. I mean, I don't know. Jolson says, 127 pieces of brass. Matt Davis, where can I get that umbrella? Laugh out loud. Matt says 121 pieces of brass. No. Jolson says 150. Which 8, Jolson? You can only have one guess, Jolson, per video. Jolson said, I'd be more than happy to buy 2 copies of her book, one for me and one for the girlfriend. I let her know. Jolson, you're cheap. Oh, wait a second, this is on a different video. Jolson says 162 pieces of brass. I will officially deny that one because it's wrong. Wade, when you say going back to your childhood, do you mean half an hour ago? Never grow up. You're only grow old if you do. Amen to that. Jolson, none of these links to videos seem to be working with Facebook and Messenger. It's like this is their new way to stop us from being able to share stuff. They have to control the narrative. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I don't mean to waste any time, but the bearded CB, this is not what I want you to do. Just trying to change the account. God damn it, motherfucker. All this to be able to share this with the bearded CB. Oops. I'm actually doing a brewery review right now. Why is it that Google cannot fucking ever get a brew review? A brew review. A brew review. Hey Google, spell brew review.
Brew review is spelled BREWERVIEW.
No, you got that wrong. It's spelled Never mind. Fuck off. Jesus. Brew review, not brewery review. Brew review. I'm arguing with something that doesn't even fucking listen to me. It's kind of like arguing with Christine. Gun Glutton, if Matt is with you for your next video, make him take 1 shot of Buffalo and 1 shot of Willer's. I'd catch him up on that. I like where your head's at right now, Gun Glutton. Wade, a friend has a .480 Ruger, and with my hands, that trigger guard feels like it's breaking my special purpose finger. I would love that. And right now, hey Biden, where are you? Oh, that's right, you're in Fucktardia, you worthless fucking piece of shit. I wish you'd take a dirt nap under Obama's body. It's about money. Sometimes people delete their own comments just to see you rant. Motherfuckers! Are you serious? Just kidding. Nice tits. Mike says 130 brass. Nope. Sharky, cheers all. Catching up. Had a handball match today. I bet you did. What was her name? Ba-doom boom. And no time to cook. Opening vid really screws E over. And let me too, damn you. Leave Alice alone. Crying snowflake meme. Sharky, way too many brew babes to mention. But the one in the red dress at 5:05 won this one for me. 5:25:37 was a close second.
I actually think I need...
Yeah, we'll put her over this one because, yes, this one is hotter. And then he says 25:36 was a close second. Okay, Sharky, if I'm going to go with I'm going with the first one, but yeah, she was in there. Laugh out loud, Major League movie reference that made me actually laugh out loud. Oh, and 4240 is up there too, and SH. On to the next one. Oh, because he's actually a video behind. Yeah, she's okay. She's okay. Sharky, cheers all. Alice on deck. MCK still doing the trapeze thing. This will be a two-parter for me. It's 8 p.m. over here right now. Oh, Sharky, everybody actually terrific, Ash. She's proud of it, and I like it too. I just want to say I've decided that full compliance is obviously the only way to go, and I no longer have anything in my collection that has a brace. Except for maybe Alice and the MCK. So go fuck yourself, ATF. Jeremy with the last comment. So, 100 pieces of brass? Jeremy? No. But thanks for playing. Let's... Oh, shit. Let's go to the club. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die when I open that one. Where do I put the... God, every time I open the refrigerator, it's like opening an outhouse door. Where do I put the zombie dust? It's drinkable. There's 4 more of them, and I will be able to adios them without throwing up. Overall, though, they're just an IPA. Oh, look. Oh, this is what happens when Joey gets a new pistol. Overall, I'd give it a 7.5. I will not be finishing this with you. I have to go upstairs and finish making my Philly cheesesteaks. In the club, Rich Huff says, oh sorry, Gunwild's first. Raise a glass to Justin, Ed, Mr. Holster, and Harold. Cheers, bitches. I can do that, Gunwild. Rich Huff says, cheers, clubbers. Cheers, Rich. J-Dog says, Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Spy Money says, Friday night clubbing. Cheers. Hector says, I make it into the clubber-rooney, question mark? Yes, you did. And Mike says, club time yet? That is an absolutely yes. I'm going to hit the button, and then we are going to adios ourselves. That's it. Cheers, guys. More than likely, I will see you tomorrow. Now, which of the two are going to be here, I don't know. Miles is on a 6-day-a-week schedule, but it was bitter cold today, so I don't think he worked either a full day or at all. McLean, I haven't heard from Matt, the Map Man, but the rule of thumb is whichever one of them get to me first is who will be here. Simple as that. Nice everything. Cheers. See you on Locked and Loaded. Or hear you. Whatever. Fuck off.